Hello and welcome back. I thought I would do a quick video on my very special deluxe edition of the Harper-Collins Lord of the Rings trilogy single volume. It's quarter leather bound in a cloth covered slipcase with gilt edges. This was the 1997 deluxe edition by Harper-Collins, limited to a worldwide printing of 1,000 copies. Now, my understanding with this particular edition was that although it was limited to 1,000 copies worldwide, there was a problem with the binding, and the volume, the edition, was recalled. I'm not sure how many would have made it onto the market, perhaps 300 or so, but significantly less than 1,000, so I'm led to believe. So very lucky to have snapped this one up from Deluxe booksellers in Wellington. When we were gearing up to start making Lord of the Rings, interest was starting to ramp up, and the booksellers in Wellington had single figures of these copies, less than 10, and they were snapped up pretty quick. So once again, lucky to get my hands on one of these. Now, the idea was I was going to carry it with me throughout the production and get it signed up by cast and crew. Subsequently, I took it with me when we were doing the limited worldwide printing of 1,000 copies on the title page there. I took it with me when we went to do the Mount Doom prologue stuff here in New Zealand, and handed it to Orlando Bloom, who I was tripping around with at the time, and asked him to pass it around the cast. He was shocked and offered me $1,000 on the spot because he didn't want me to deface the book. But I talked him into it. So here's some of the signatures that it came back with. Dallas, Hobbit greetings from the Shire. That's Elijah Wood. For Dallas with best wishes, John Rhys Davies has Gimli. Here's a special one. Thank you, Dallas, for your patience and hard work, Vigo. And who else have we got in here? To Dallas, many thanks, Sean Bean as Boromir. That's who I would have been were it not for fate stepping in and allowing me to double for Aragorn instead, or double for Vigo. Dallas, thanks for taking me up in the air. All the best. Dominic Monaghan, Mary. I'll explain a bit more about that shortly. Hi Dallas, many thanks, Peter Jackson. Was quite glad to get that one in there. Dallas, good to have met. Thanks for the flying. Best wishes, Legolas, aka Orlando Bloom. Dallas, take care and we'll see you on the big screen, Sean Aston. I'm not sure what the first part of that says. This one's Dallas, all the best, Billy Boyd as Pippin. And Dallas, all greetings from Middle-earth, Ian McCullen. And finally, when I went back as lead jeweller on The Hobbit, I also managed to catch up with this person for Dallas, jeweller of Middle-earth, Hugo Weaving. Once again, very special book, and very glad to have it. Yeah, it was quite funny. Orlando didn't want, he was very reluctant to pass it around. He said, "Oh, what a beautiful book. We can't deface that." Fortunately, what he didn't know is I bought two. I have a second copy here that is completely untouched and unopened, and therefore it didn't worry me having the first one been passed around and came back all signed up, which I was very pleased about. But yeah, one of the very special things that's in the collection. I do have a few other editions, but yeah, if you know any more about these, the 1997 Harper-Collins Deluxe Edition, single volume, gilt edge, India paper, quarter leather bound, limited to 1,000 copies worldwide, yeah, leave a comment down below and we might find out a bit more about them. But thanks for watching. Cheers.